What's going on, people? Welcome to the LV Live Show. I'm LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Once again, I want to thank all the new subscribers for coming by to my channel, man. It is truly, truly appreciated. And as you see by that score, the Knicks pull off a great victory today by beating the Toronto Raptors, or should I say RJ Barrett and Emmanuel Quickly, 126 to 100. Great win by them boys. Great win by them boys. Randall was huge tonight. Triple-double for that guy. Jalen Brunson almost had a 40-piece, had 38 tonight. But Precious Achua coming off the bench. He was huge. 18 big points, man. I'm going to run down his stats in a minute, but a couple of big guys, man, just were huge tonight. Huge. Big task at him. What's going on, man? Hope all is well. Appreciate you coming by. Rock with your boy LV tonight. Yeah, man, it was bad. Listen, man, the first half was a little shaky, right? The Knicks were still trying to get their footing, right? A lot of turnovers. It was crazy. I think the Knicks had almost like over 20 turnovers tonight. It was crazy. But that second half, they blew it out. They blew it out the window, right? That was pretty much like, usually it's like the third quarter of doom for the Knicks. But they were the ones that pretty much was, controlling that third quarter. That's when they blew the game out open. And once that third quarter came, that was it. You know what I mean? I don't really like Randall coming up and trying to be a facilitator, but it worked tonight. It did. And he, triple-double, man. He was big tonight. He was big. And I liked also, too, Laying Line, what's going on, man? Hope all is well. Would you appreciate you coming by rocking with your boy LV. But also, too, man, they got nobody for Randall. Nobody. And he just was flexing his muscle. And that's the thing. Once you identify you have a mismatch, that's what you're supposed to do. Now, once again, I don't like him bringing the ball up, trying to be a facilitator, trying to be a point forward. Tonight, it worked. The problem is that, he tries to do that every game, right? We still had was pretty much like 21 turnovers tonight. I think it was about 21, I believe. And so that's something we got to tighten up because against the legit teams, we're going to have a big problem with that, right? But it was great to see, man. Great to see, even a guy like Precious Achua, man. I'm glad to see he had a big night tonight. Hopefully a game like this kind of gets him into form, right? Because I like what I saw from him tonight. I really did. So hopefully, I still think we need a big because I don't think he's a 5. I think he's a 4. Then he'll be able to kind of play into his real position and he was cutting tonight, getting a lot of easy gets. He played well tonight, man. He gave a little glimpse of what, potentially could be a solid 4 for us, right? Like I said, if anybody doesn't know, he's a local kid, man. He's from the BX. Went to Our Savior Lutheran out there in the Bronx. Think he went where they transferred to Jersey. I think he went to St. Benedict's Prep. I think that's where J.R. Smith went. I believe. Could be wrong, but I think that's what Precious Achua. So he's a local guy. So good to see him have a great night against his old comrades, right? But altogether, man, I just liked how we played, man. I really, really did. And I think also to, once again, right, to use Randall's words, right, you don't play with your food. And that's what they did tonight. They did not play with their food. Second half, they said, okay, let's turn up on them. And that was it. They have nobody for Brunson, and they have nobody for Randall at all. And once you establish that, then it opens it up for a lot of other guys to play really, really well. Also thought DiVincenzo played well. He looked good. Also loved, of course, I forget his name. It's coming on. Oh, Grimes, excuse me. Love Grimes. Grimes was solid again tonight. I like how he went to the hole today, dunked it today. It's the first time I've seen him dunk in a long time. I like that. Aggressive play from him. I still think it's trying to figure it out with Deuce. You saw he came in and I don't know what happened on the sideline. And they yanked him out real quick, man, and put Brunson back in, man. So that's still something they're still trying to figure out. But all in all, man, I like the bench guys came in and really produced. Josh Hart was Josh Hart. Gideon, what's going on, man? Hope all is well. Appreciate you coming by rocking with LV Live tonight. Appreciate that. Josh Hart was Josh Hart today. Coming back from, a little knee soreness that he had. He was solid as well. Just a total team effort from everybody, man. OG Anunoby, right? He played well against his old comrades as well, right? He hit a couple of good shots, went to the rack really well a couple of times, finished well, strong with a dunk. A couple of good defensive plays from him as usual. So all in all, man, I loved what I saw, man. I love what I saw. Is Brunson not really pushing the issue? I said it on my last live, right? And I jumped out the window and I said something. Is he not pushing the issue for like first team All NBA? Look at those numbers, man. People keep on saying Dame Dollar. He's having a better season than Dame Dollar. He is. He had 38 again tonight, man. I mean, he's looking like, oh man, he's looking like first team All NBA. Of course, we know that won't happen, but I'm just saying. You got, man, this guy, man, he's, I don't know, man. I don't know. Is there a better point guard right now than him? Of course, everyone's going to say SGA, Tyrese Halliburton. I'll give SGA the edge. I don't think Halliburton's better than Brunson, man. Yeah, he dishes the rock. Like, I give it to him, but he can't score at the clip that Brunson can. And Brunson's already shown that he can dish the rock. He doesn't have a problem with that. But Halliburton can't score. He doesn't have the bag that Brunson does, man. Brunson's like a little baby Harden, man. with that drop step and that hesitation. And that jumper is water. Is there a better point guard than Jalen Brunson in the league? Of course, we're going to say SGA. I said that, outside of that, okay, SGA. Okay, outside of SGA, who is a better point guard than Jalen Brunson right now? Oh man, he's kind of going on, he's on a tear right now. King Ribby, what's going on, man? Hope all is well. King Ribby, haven't seen you in a long time. Glad you came by rocking with your boy LV. King Ribby says Luka, Kyrie, Dame. I think he's having a better season than those guys, man. Gravity, what's going on, man? Hope all is well. King Ribby, he's having a better season than Dame, man. Rondo, what's going on, man? Hope all is well. Appreciate you coming through, rocking with your boy LV live. I'm just saying, man. I'm, like listen, like, okay, cool. You want to say Luka, you want to say Kyrie? Okay, I mean, those guys are like Hall of Famers, right? Like, I get it. Luka's still young. He's still got a way to go. But I'm just saying, we understand who Luka is, right? But Luka's also like 6'9", however big he is. I'm just saying. Who's having a better year than Brunson, though, man? I'm just saying, I think he's putting up better numbers than Dame Dollar. I think he's having a better season than Dame. I'll give you SGA. I'll give you that. But outside of that, who's better, man? Brunson's the real deal, man. The real deal. And then the biggest thing also, too, you guys got to pay attention to. I've said this 1,000 times. I'm going to say it again. He's wearing the heaviest jersey in the league. The heaviest. To do it night in and night out on this stage in front of everybody. King Ribby, come on, man. Come on. This guy is doing something different. Gravity said, remember I told you a while back, LV, Brunson is a superstar. You did say that, Gravity. Yes, you did, sir. Yes, you did. He's on his way. Gravity is on his way. I'll put it to you like this. How about we say this, Gravity? If Brunson can carry the Knicks to the finals this year, him, Randall and all pieces can do well, but he's the main reason. He's definitely a superstar. Period in the story. Period. Ribby said he's top 10 point guards right now. Ribby, I think he's number 2. I'll give SGA the nod. I'll give it to him. But Brunson's right behind him. Drew, what's going on, man? Hope all is well. Appreciate you coming by rocking with LV Live tonight, man. On this frigid night in New York City. It's cold outside, man. It's brick. I was outside. I had the shovel. I'm outside sweating. I got the bubble goose on. You know what I mean? Had to take it back, man. Had to put the goose on. Out there shoveling with the Scully. 8 solos on. New York City, you know what I'm talking about. 8 solos, B. I'm taking it back. Had to throw them on. Had the gloves on. Shoveling ain't no joke, B. Shoveling is whack. I'll tell you that. Drew, listen, I'm having a debate here, Drew. I'm gonna throw you in there, Drew. I think Brunson's the best point guard in the league, man. I'll give SGA the nod. I'll give him number 1, but right behind him, to me, right now, based on this year, Brunson's right behind him, man. I know I'm jumping out the window, but yo, I don't care. I'm taking my parachute with me. I'm jumping out. Brunson's that good, man. What, he had 40 the other night? 41, I believe? He had 38 tonight. The night before, he had 30. Boy is putting the league on notice, man. He's done it before. We know this, but yo, I'm just saying, man. At the clip that he's doing it at, I just have to throw it out there, man. I just have to. But great night. But listen, man, look. We get on them. We black out on them from time to time. I know. Randall was good tonight. He was good. He wasn't fumbling, bumbling. At times he was doing bonkers stuff. I'm like, Randall, what are you doing? But hey, man, triple-double tonight. He was solid. Randall was solid, man. You know what I mean? He still sticks it up with the turnovers, right? Led the team with turnovers again. 7 turnovers for Randall. GZD, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming by rocking with your boy LV Live tonight. Appreciate that. So Randall was solid. Turnovers he needs to tighten up on, but also got solid. Listen, it's a good bounce back game for him. It really was. Thought he established himself. Thought he came in with big shots. That elbow jumper for him is water, man. When he takes it to that Baja, that jumper from that elbow and that paint right there, when he steps over and stuff like that, that's water right there. That should be his move, man. Instead of him coming down trying to be LeBron James, he thinks he's a point forward. I don't know what's wrong with him, man. All he needs to do is pass out of the post. When the double comes, you're going to get your assist. Stop trying to bring it up and trying to orchestrate the offense. Like, stop, man. Stop. You're making the game harder for yourself. Just stop. Juice says 7 turnovers, but a triple dub. That's what I'm saying, man. You got to listen. I got to take my hat off to him. Solid night for Randall. Solid night. Like I said, I think Tyrese and Kyrie are playing better right now. No way. I got to give it to Brunson over Halliburton. If you want to give it to Kyrie, come on, man. He's an all-time great. He's got the greatest back ever, point guard ever had in this league. Also a local kid from Jersey. So you got to salute him on that. All right, cool. But he's not. Halliburton with the assist, okay, cool. But he's not scoring at the clip that Brunson is. He doesn't have the bag like him. He doesn't. Brunson can get assists if he wants to, but we need him to score. We need him to get buckets. That's what it is. Yo, Coach, what's going on, man? Hope all is well. Appreciate you coming by rocking with LV Live tonight. Yo, I'm a Giant fan, but side note, man, you saw that game earlier, man? Yo, man, I think the Ravens is taking it this year, man. Who's going to stop Lamar Jackson, man? I think the Ravens going to. 49ers having problems with the Packers, man. They're having problems with the Packers. They should be blowing them out. Insane. But anyway, back to hoops. So, guys, what did you think about the homecoming for RJ and IQ? What did you think about that? It was good to see, man. It was good to see them dudes RJ started the game off ferocious, right, with that banger. Seen him? First play. Baseline. Banger. I said, yo, RJ ready. Gravity says this was an emotional night. Gravity, it was, man. It was Gravity. It was an emotional night, man. You know, it still was hard for me to see them dudes in those uniforms, man. It was hard for me to see those cats over there, man. It really was. You know what I'm saying? But I think RJ's in the perfect spot. I think IQ's still trying to find his footing as a starter. He'll be cool. But RJ was ready. He was always ready to be a starter. You know what I'm saying? He's ready. You can see it. But I think he also, too, he's playing out of position with us. He's playing at the 2. That's perfect for him. Because now he's at the top of the key. He can operate. He could do him. He could do him. And Scotty Barnes is like a facilitator. So he's going to be giving the ball to RJ because RJ's the only one over there really kind of, you know, getting to it like that. You know what I'm saying? Coach said, no, Coach, I hog good money, man. I hog good money. He good. He played tonight. So I just think that with yeah, he hurt his ankle, but no, he played. I thought coach thought that he didn't play at all. Yeah, he played. I think he hurt it, but I think he's good though, man. He good. He'll be back. I think that he we were blowing him out, so it's no real need to really push it. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think he's gonna be fine. I don't see him out an extended amount of time. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll be fine. Yeah. Let's cross our fingers. Big task getting here. Let's cross our fingers. Yo, Drew, listen. Drew, listen. I know you're gonna say Precious is trash, but he played good, and maybe he's finding his footing. I don't know. What I'm saying is he looked pretty good tonight. You know what I'm saying? So Atlantic Line said, I'm waiting for Precious to start. Yo, Atlantic Line, he's got that in his bag. He could knock down them tray balls. He could do that. So I think a lot of times with guys, they got to get used to the setting, right? They got to get used to. Remember, these guys don't know the plays. You know what I'm saying? These guys don't know the plays. So I think him learning the plays, learning where he should be, the practice time, all those things coming together. I think hopefully Precious will start to pick up the system. Things will move slower for him and not as fast. He'll get better. But he played well tonight, man. 18 points for Precious tonight off the bench. You know what I mean? So, Namit, what's going on, man? Hope all's well. Appreciate you coming by rocking with LV Live tonight. Now I'm saying you know him because Precious trash. Gravity. Yeah, Precious got busy tonight. Gravity. No, Drew think he's finished. He think he's done. Get him out of here. Pack him up. Big Task at hand said maybe a trade is coming that will include Sims. Big Task, you want to get Sims out of here? I like Sims, man. I like Sims. I think Sims is a big body, man. He's got to be confident in how he plays. I don't think, man, let me tell you something. If any of you guys had the athleticism of Sims, I bet you all you guys in here would be a double-double guy. All you guys would be a double-double guy. I just think with him, it's just a confidence thing. I think he's got to be like, you know what I'm saying? He's got to be more confident. Sims is sitting behind the doghouse. Oh, Coach, how's he in the doghouse? He hurt his ankle. He hurt his ankle, man. That's why he wasn't playing. Now he's back, but you know, I think they're playing Precious because they're trying to get him settled in the offense. You know what I mean? Because he does have a skill set. He showed it tonight. He showed a little glimpse of what he could do. But I think they're coming to a new system. He's just trying to get his footing right. Right? OG Anunoby is a legit 3D wingman. He don't really need to get his footing right. Even if he don't know the plays, he's a good enough player to where he still established himself what, these first 11 games, right? Because we're the Knicks now, 9-2. 9-2 with OG. Number said Tibbs said Sims was ready to play at post-game conference just now. Okay, so maybe he wasn't fully ready. Maybe he wasn't fully back. Maybe that was the issue. I'm assuming. So I don't know. It's good to see Sims back though, man, because I think he's a big body. You know, he can get rebounds, block shots. He could do those things. He's athletic and catch lobs. You know what I mean? Hey, man, he's 6 fouls. You know what I'm saying? So we could use him just to kind of, give somebody a rest, man. Somebody get some Gatorade, a couple of minutes, then we get back up and in there. Sims get about a couple of 3-4 fouls. I'm like, all right, we can hop back in. You know what I mean? You need it, man. This is the league. You know how people go down. You see what happened to our heart today, right? I think he's going to be good, but I'm just saying. How'd you guys think IQ played, man? It's good to see IQ back. How do you think IQ played, man? I thought he was okay, man. I think it's okay. See, it's different when you're running the show. IQ didn't look like IQ tonight. I'll be honest with you guys. He had his moments, but he didn't look like IQ. It's different when you're the guy, right? When you're running the show. You know what I mean? He just, I'm just saying. He wasn't skipping. IQ had a lot of minutes tonight, man. Let me see how many minutes IQ played. Take a look. He played a lot tonight. They're giving it to IQ. Played 31 minutes, man. They're giving him minutes. RJ only played 29. You know what I'm saying? IQ had a double-double. I give it to him. 12 points, 11 assists. But they need him to score more. They're going to need him to be IQ. They're going to need him to score the pill. They're not going to need him kind of like run. Like he could get assists, but they're going to need him to put up some shots because they don't really have anybody over there. It's just Scotty Barnes, RJ, and him. You have Gary Trent, but he's, come on. He's like hot and cold. Juice's IQ still figuring his way out within the system and his teammates. He still look good out there. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. That's a good point. I thought IQ was going to die. I was nervous. I wasn't too nervous about RJ. I knew RJ was going to get his 20, right? Because RJ going to force the 20. He going to force the ball in the basket. He going to get his. I was worried about IQ. That's what I was worried about. I was like, yo, he starts skipping, we in trouble. First quarter, he kind of showed it a little bit. I said, oh, man, I hope it's not a long day. Then the second half, Knicks clamped up. Hey, man, guys, also, too, man, DiVincenzo, right? He's playing well, man. He has 17 tonight. Yo, man, he just affects the games in so many ways, man, right? Like, you know what I mean? Just everything DiVincenzo does. He does so many other little things, like the little stuff. Like he'll get a steal here when the Knicks need a steal. He'll hit a three with the Knicks. He need a three. Yeah, Big Task in hand saying, oh, Dante, yo, he's the flamethrower. That's his name. I'm glad you put the flames in there for him. The flamethrower. That's what he is, man. He's way better than what I'm sure we thought. I know for me, I know he was good, but he's better than what I thought. He's way better. He just, you know what it is? He plays with a confidence like he's the guy. Like he doesn't go out there and play and defer to anybody. He doesn't. The confidence is on sky high with that dude, man. And you see it. He doesn't matter if he makes a bad play or a bad pass. It doesn't matter if he loses the ball on a turnover. It doesn't matter if he misses a layup. The next play down, he's firing that jumper like as if he ain't missed nothing, and he's hitting the three. Yo, he's as we say in the hood, he got the juice, man. He got the juice, man. He just do. Dante hates our DeJounte Murray campaign. Big Task here says, Drew, Dante's a damn good player. Plays winning basketball, timely shots, pleasantly surprised by his game. Drew, well said, sir. because my feelings are mutual. He's different, man. He's different. He's different, and different in the sense of like, not like he's like a superstar, but he's like a perfect piece. So I'm not surprised that he was a key piece to the Bucks winning the championship when he was on that team. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm correct, I think he wasn't he starting with those guys? Correct me if I'm wrong. Well, he was either starting or like the first one to come off the bench with that team. But he, you know what I mean? But because his confidence is on an all-time high, man. Like he comes in and he shows it. Juice says, I still want DeJounte Murray, though. Yo, man, the reports are, just kind of segue that for a second. The reports are that, if I'm correct, I'm trying to remember here, the Knicks are in talks with the Hawks. They're kind of going back and forth, I guess, with the deal. That's what's been reported recently, maybe as of like yesterday. But maybe the day before, it was saying that the price is too steep. Like the Knicks don't want to pay up for that. So once again, this is everybody in the chat. And Drew being the main one on top of that. How much are you willing to give up for this guy? What are they asking for? What is Landry Fields asking for this guy? To where they're saying, there's reports out there that they want second and a first, and I don't know what's going on. What do they want? What do they really want? What are they asking for? So I'm just curious. I just am, because let's be honest, guys, we do need him. We do need him. I can't even front and try to act like we don't need the guy, because we do. Tonight was a great night. I loved it, but I still haven't forgotten. What's today? Saturday. I still haven't forgotten what I saw Thursday. We need him. We do. We need him at that too. And if imagine DiVincenzo comes off the bench, that would be beautiful. That would be a great rotation. And then they were talking about also too, AJ Griffin in the deal also. They said they were going to try to get him instead. I would see if I can muscle that and say, all right, cool. Listen, we don't want AJ Griffin. We want a big. We want a Okongwu. That's who we want. We need a big. Because Okongwu could play the 4 also. He don't have to play the 5. I mean, he's big. He's about 6'10". So he could play the 4 also. Then I'll just bump Big Sims out. If Mitch comes back, we still bodies to throw all over the place to get ready for the playoffs. I'm just saying. Drew says, you know your man Leon's cheap. Hey, listen, man, would you say he's cheap, or is he negotiating the right way, man? Period. Drew, Leon's want to pay 2 second rounders and expect to get him. Now, you're not going to be able to get him for 2 second rounders. That's not going to be able to happen. You're going to pay a little bit more than that. Vibes, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming by rocking with LV tonight. He says, bro, I am tired of Deuce as a point guard. Agreed. Listen, Deuce is not a point guard. We got to be real about that. He's not. He's more of a combo guard. You got to put him like next to somebody. He doesn't need to be running the show. He's more, believe it or not, he's more like a Bruce Brown type, to be totally honest with you. He's not really like a point guard facilitate. That's not who Deuce is at all. Everybody also, too, if you guys are in here, please make sure you hit that like button. Hit that like button, guys, please. Coming through rocking with LV, please hit that like button. Appreciate you guys coming through as well. Big Task at hand says, Leon acts like a billionaire. Love making money, but don't like to spend it. Yeah, all those guys like getting everything for free. Drew says Leon's cheap, bro. Vibe says Brunson plays too many minutes. That's not good. Agreed. How many minutes did he play tonight? Let's take a look here. Yeah, Brunson played 35 minutes, man. We need somebody at that one. Honestly, I want him playing anywhere between 30 and 35 minutes. If we can get him like 31 a night, or even 30 minutes a night and still produce at a high clip, pretty much come in like closing time, maybe like 8 minutes left in the game if it's close. But try to get moments where you could rest him as, the best you can. Like, I think that's important for him. And to me, that's where DeJounte Murray comes in. Because he's going to be able to be that bridge. And then you're not missing anything as far as production, right? Because he could light it up offensively also. But he's also a good facilitator too, and he defends. Big Task at the hand said Brunson had killing. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Brunson, yeah, he's an assassin out there, man. Big Task. He's an assassin, man. That's what I'm saying. Listen, everybody keeps on talking about Halliburton. I like Halliburton, but he's not better than Brunson, man. He's not. He's not. He's a good facilitator, right? He runs the show, right? He throws out a lot of assists. But when it's winning time, can you count on Halliburton to take over the game? You can't. Not like this guy. Not saying he's never done it. I'm not saying none of that. I'm saying he doesn't have the potential to do it. I'm not saying none of that. I think all these guys, if you're in the league, you got that in you, right? But what I'm saying is that this guy does it at a high level, man. On the biggest stage. These guys haven't done it in the playoffs yet. He has. He's been to the Western Conference Finals. He's done it on a high level, man. GGD said the numbers point to Halliburton being the best. GGD, I understand that. The guy's what is he? 20 and 10? What is he? 20 and 15? What's his numbers, right? 20 points, 15, right? 15 assists, something crazy, right? I get all that. But there's a thing called the eye test, right? There's a thing called where you play, right? That all matters. It does. It really, really does. It's easy for Halliburton to do that on a Tuesday night playing in Indiana where half the stadium is filled. It ain't even sold out. Then you're doing it in the Garden on a Friday night. Everybody's in this packed up in there like sardines. Every star that you can ever think of is in there. All them young players love Ice Spice. She's on the sideline. All them dudes. Getting their nose open. His IQ was shook when he saw all them dudes. My boys Cam and Mace talking about how Poole paid like $100,000 for. Paid her $100,000 or something crazy to Ice Spice, allegedly. Big shouts to my boys from Harlem, Cam and Murder Mace. Sorry. I'm just being honest here, man. That's different, man. That's a different type of pressure. It is. It's nothing like the Garden. Nothing. It's different playing night in and night out there. And that's why I put Brunson ahead of that guy. Period. Juice says Rick raised that boy up well. JB trained to go at anybody, anywhere, any day. Exactly. New York City style all day. That's what it is. That's what it is, man. And you got to respect it. Big Task has respect to Brunson. Great facilitator, but Brunson is Charles Brunson on the court. You hear that? Charles Bronson. Remember that? He took it back. Those are good movies, man. Charles Bronson was no joke. I don't know who was iller, either him or Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood, them dudes didn't play in the movies, man. Charles Bronson, you took it back, Big Task. Drew says Rick's getting payback on the league for all them non-guaranteed deals they made him take. Yo, I think I told you all the story about Rick Brunson, right? I remember, I got a couple of stories about Rick Brunson. Drew, $500,000, B. He gave her $500,000. See? I'm way off. Look at that. He gave her $500,000. And they was, Cam and Mace was flaming that dude. I was like, yo, my man, do you know who she is? She from the Bronx. Like, you don't do that. Cam and Mace was going off on the kid. But once again, right, this is what I try to tell you guys. These guys, their eyes get wide open, man, when they see stuff like that. But in New York, this is regular. This is an everyday thing, man. Everyday thing. So you got to be able to handle that. You have to. Living in this city, you have to. You see Fat Joe over there. You see Chris Rock. You see Aaron Judge. You see all types of dudes up there. You even saw Aaron Rodgers. You see everybody in the Garden, man. That's different than playing in Indiana. It's different. I'm sorry, it is. And that's a different type of pressure, especially in the playoffs. Ask Donovan Mitchell what it felt like when he came to the Garden his first time in the playoffs. He said, yo, I got to come back home, man. There's nothing like it. Vibes, you said it. Not everyone can handle NYC. Exactly, Vibes. Exactly. He's the guy, man. He's the guy. Period. Bob said these young dudes don't know Charles Bronson. Yo, Charles Bronson was ill in the movies, man. He ain't play no games. None. He pull out that hammer, you was in trouble. But all in all, man, great night for the boys, man. Great night for them boys. Great night for them boys. Come on, let's go through the stats really quick. All right. 32 minutes for Randall, 7 for 13 from the field, 3 for 7 from 3 for Randall, 1 for 2 from the free throw line, 16 big rebounds for Randall, 7 offensive, 10 assists for Randall. But once again, like I stated, 7 turnovers for Randall, 18 points. OG Anunoby, 37 minutes. See, once again, Tibbs is going to play him until until his legs fall off. Right. 37 minutes for OG Anunoby, 5 for 11 from the field, 0 for 3 from 3, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 7 boards for OG Anunoby. Once again, defensive. 1 assist, but 1 steal and 3 blocks for OG Anunoby, 14 points. He continues to produce at a high clip. We know went out with an ankle injury. He should be okay, but he played 23 minutes, 4 rebounds, 1 point. Jalen Brunson, right? 35 minutes tonight, 13 for 23 from the field, 5 from 11 from 3, 7 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, 38 points. Halliburton ain't doing nothing like that, man. He's putting up 22, 23, like 20 assists. I get it. But he ain't scoring at a high clip like that, man. He's just not. DiVincenzo in only 20 minutes. 20 minutes of play, 7 for 12 from the field goals, 2 for 7 for 3, 1 for 3 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 17 points for DiVincenzo. And the man of the night to me, Prince Achiuwa from the BX, 25 minutes for him, 9 for 10 from the field, 11 boards for Achiuwa, 4 offensive rebounds, 7 defensive, 1 block for Precious Achiuwa, and 18 points. That boy had a double-double, big time. Miles McBride, 13 minutes, 1 for 4 from field, 1 for 3 points. Josh Hart was Josh Hart again tonight, 26 minutes, 3 for 5 from the field, 2 for 2, 2 for 3 from the three-point line, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 9 boards and 10 points. Almost had a double-double for Josh Hart, right? 1 block and 1 assist. And Grimes was decent coming off the bench. He had 20 minutes, 2 for 8 from the field goal line. Field goals 0 for 4 from 3, 4 boards, 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 block, 4 points for Grimes. All in all, the team shot 54% from the field, 35% from 3, and 80% from the line. Did great on the boards, 61 rebounds to Toronto's 31. Let me make sure I'm reading that right, man. Yeah, man. I'll rebounding them boys by 30, man. They only had 31 boards. The Knicks had 61. Wow. And that's with iHeart going down 61 to 31 in rebounds. Look at that, man. Great night for the Knicks, man. Great night. Great night for the Knicks. Great night. Atlantic Line, man. I'm going to holler at you, man. I appreciate you coming through, rocking with me, man. Thank you for coming through. Big Taz, maybe I'm strange for saying this, but every time OG Anunoby score, it feel like 4 points. Yeah, man, he does it all, man. He does it all. He does it all. He does it all. He does it all, man. He's a perfect piece to what it is the Knicks do. A perfect piece. We just got to be honest. We just need. Listen, they got to go out and get DeJounte Murray. They have to. Listen, guys. I'm gonna tell you this. Something tells me that they're not going to do it. All right, Drew. I know you're going to be upset, but something tells me they're not going to do it. And the reason why I don't think they're going to do it is because I think Leon's holding his chips for this summer. I think this summer something's going to pop up. Somebody's going to be available that we never thought that we could ever get. And I think that's the move they're going to make. I think that's what he's waiting for. And I think that's what he's putting all his eggs in the basket for. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. I know, Drew, you don't want to hear that. You think he's the guy. But I'm just being honest with you, man. I have a feeling. I have a feeling that's what the Knicks are going to do. I don't know, man. Just something's just telling me that they're not gonna do it. Knicks Nation, what's going on, man? I appreciate you coming through, rocking with your boy LV. Knicks Nation MVP for Brunson. You see that? Knicks Nation is on that too. Knicks Nation, listen, I mentioned it earlier in the live. I'm gonna throw it out there to you, sir. Everybody also too, if you haven't done so, please go by my boy Anthony and them over there, Knicks Nation. Go sign up, go subscribe, go check them out on Twitter, everything. They're doing big things over there. Please subscribe to their channel. I mentioned this Knicks Nation earlier. I think Brunson is all NBA, man. I think he's first team all NBA. I don't think there's a better point guard, maybe outside of SGA, that's better than Brunson. I don't think so, man. I'm sorry. I don't think so. There's no one out there producing at a high clip. Yeah, they say Tyrese Halliburton, but he's not scoring at this clip. He's just not. He's not doing it. I got Brunson all NBA. What say you, sir? Drew, it's not just that. I think DJ is the guy. He's the guy that's available right now. Anyone else is really just pie in the sky. Even Spider. You know, Drew, I'm with you, Drew. I'm not knocking against what you're saying. My thing is this. If he's available, let's go get him. Let's make the push. You don't know what next season looks like. You don't know if, knock on wood, Brunson goes down with a serious injury or Randall. This team might look totally different. If you have an opportunity to get a bona fide star right now and you got to put the bread up, then go do it. So I'm with you, Drew. I am. Take advantage of the moment. But I have a feeling they're not going to do it. I have a feeling Landry Fields has been lying to everybody. He's telling the Knicks he wants a lot. And I think Leon is like, yo, my man, you're bugging. He's asking for a lot. Knicks Nation says, yep, best point guard in the East right now. All-Star is a lock. All-NBA is probably a lock too. You hear that? Knicks Nation said it. So we got to see, man. We got to see, but I don't think there's anybody better, man. I just don't. I'm watching the game with my eyes, man. Just like you guys, I'm watching other guys too, and I say, nah, they ain't got the bag like him, man. They ain't got the bag like him. And then they're not doing it on this stage. Okay, look, you guys aren't performing artists. You guys don't sing. You guys don't rap. You guys don't do anything. Well, maybe some of you do. I don't know. If some of you play instruments, I don't know. You guys let me know. Thumbs up or whatever if you guys are in the performing arts. But all artists know, everybody knows, it's different when you do a show in Indiana or Wisconsin than when you come to New York City on Broadway and you do a show in the Garden. It hits different. Because you know everybody's going to be there. It's different, man. People get nervous. They get under pressure. Their palms get sweaty. All that good stuff. It's a different type of pressure in the city, man. And what he's doing on this stage speaks volumes, right? It has to. It's got to outweigh everything. It has to. That's why what he's doing is so much bigger to me than what Tyrese Halliburton is doing. Period. But all in all, man, it was a great night, man. It was great to see IQ and RJ, man. LV's gonna keep it a buck, man. I might have shed a tear, man. I was missing those guys, man. I was missing them. Seeing them coming through earlier, hugging each other. It's like you're playing against your brother, man. Your brother's been on your team forever, man. Now he's on a different team. Doesn't feel the same. Doesn't. I want him back. I want IQ back, man. I want him back on the team. I want him back. It feels right with him coming off the bench, scoring, skipping. It feels perfect, man. It just does. But OG Anunoby just fills a void that's just different, that the Knicks need. OG Anunoby just fills that void that the Knicks needed, man, like no other. He's worth the $35 million. He definitely is. Vibes says, bro, who says I'm going to go see a concert in Wisconsin? Exactly. That's my point, Vibes. You proved my point. You proved my point. No one wants to go. No one's there. No one's there, guy. No one's going. It's too cold out there. It's not the same. But when you come to the Garden, if you guys have ever been to a concert in the Garden, if you've ever been there, the joint is crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's nuts, man. And I've been to the Garden, too, for games numerous times. Listen, it's crazy, man. Imagine doing that night in, night out, man. That's a different type of pressure, man. Brunson said it one time. I don't know if you guys remember. I forget what game it was. It was this year. I don't know who they were playing. And he said that he was playing, and someone screamed at him, "You guys suck. You need to pick it up." Something like that. And Brunson looked over at the guy and had to kind of eat it like, yeah, we playing bad. And he picked it up. I forget what game that was. And he mentioned it. But that's this city, man. Cold-blooded. We don't care. We going to say it. Big Tasking, that's the same thing I say about Cleveland. Exactly. Knicks Nation 9-2 with OG. Absolutely, man. Yeah, I stated that earlier, man. It's beautiful, man. OG Anunoby changes everything. He does. Juice says the Garden is his own animal. It definitely is, man. It definitely is. Juice says we needed OG. Now we need to fill the gaps that RJ and IQ left. DJ does that. Absolutely. Those two players fill those gaps actually better. OG's a better piece for us than RJ. Not that he's a better player than RJ. I think he's a better player defensively. Offensively, no. But he could score too. So altogether, I think he's a better player than RJ. DJ's a better player than IQ. So those guys, if we were to get DeJounte Murray, are a huge upgrade for the Knicks. They are. So to me, you do the deal. Leon, do the deal. I don't know. We got to see what happens. But look, check it out. We got Brooklyn coming up in a couple of days. We're not really going too far. We're going across the river, man. Just remember, we're going across the river. Everybody, listen, tuck your chains. You know what time it is when you go to BK. Tuck your chains. You can't go over there look fly, man. You got, you know what I'm saying? You got to kind of go over there like with black Timbs. You got to do that. Don't wear your leather. Don't wear your Pele. Don't do that. Don't pull out the Averex. Don't do that. You might have to bring like the North Face out, like the snorkel or the Carhartt jacket. You got to do that old school style. Don't go over there looking fly, man. Put the watch away. Put the rollie away. Put all that away. Everything. Don't even bring your shorty. Leave her at the crib. You just go over there dolo. That's how they give it up in Brooklyn. That's how they give it up. That's how they give it up. But we go over there, smack them boys, get that victory. And then with OG Anunoby, we'll be 10-2, man. 10-2 in a couple of days. All right, but listen, but I'm LV Live. I appreciate everybody coming through, rocking with your boy tonight. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Also, too, guys, listen to me. If you're watching this on replay, please hit that like button. Please leave a comment so we can go back and forth and debate. Also, too, first time coming by and you're watching this on the replay, please hit that subscribe button, right? Continue to come through and rock with your boy LV. Everybody that came through tonight, I appreciate you guys coming through. Big win. Homecoming for RJ and IQ was not a good one. We put that to rest. Great win, 20 points. Brunson, 38 points. Randall, triple-double. Precious Achua was huge tonight. Great win for them boys. I see you guys in Brooklyn. LV Live, man. I'm out of here. Everyone have a good night. Peace.